First game of the ALCS. We'll see the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. You're watching 2K Sports.
Home field advantage. You want to use that in this game. Toronto will try and do so here. Happy to be with you. Our broadcast of 2K Sports Major League Baseball. And a supported bunch, and what a bunch it is. 50,000 for this one. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve, as he faces these Angel hitters, what's a primary emphasis?
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. So pretty even matchup. So it's going to come down to which side executes better than the other. Oftentimes we say good pitching can beat good hitting.
Now let's take a look at the lineup for the Angels. In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, you hear the term thrown around. He's a five-tool player. Mike Trout just might be that guy. Great hitting skills. He has power. It's going to come along as he gets a little older, and his speed is off the charts.
Brocious in the box. Steve, when you look at this matchup, how do the Blue Jays look to fare?
Well, we're pretty much back where we started. It's just a shorter series now. Both teams have played very well to this point. Not sure who it favors, but whoever does win tonight will certainly turn the tables in their favor.
Sliders in there for a called strike. And Steve, it will make it a lot easier. You build up a little momentum in a tied series if you can come away with that game that puts you on top.
Well,
and the first pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive. Throws in time to first. What a play. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
I showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
Descent is the batter now. Catch is made. Jimmy Leyland's put this lineup together for this ballgame. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, we all know Prince Fielder can hit home runs. I mean, it's some of the most prodigious home runs you will see. Those high lofting shots that go about 450 feet. But what people don't understand is he's a guy who can walk a lot. He's also a great hitter with runners in scoring position. Prince Fielder's more than just a power guy.
Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. Hard grounded to short. Carroll throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And nothing. Wonderful evening for baseball. Temperature did not drop a bit with that sun going down. Still pretty cool. He has a 5 for 16 lifetime against the Angels. Now the first pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. Here it comes. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that's out number 3. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. No production yet from Toronto. And to the plate, here comes Eldridge. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the grounded out last time. And starts him out here. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. And he's going to try for it. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first. That hit knocks in a run. We take a look at the win expectancy graph.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right here. He really leaned into this pitch, put a nice swing on it though, hit the ball hard enough to drive in the run and getting himself.
A smash to first. He's around third, heading for the plate. And the run is in.
What more do you need to see? Now you have to question his confidence. Giving up 3 straight hits. Not much going right out there at this point.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, this lineup has to be very
up the middle. He picks it up. And there's one. And there's two, a double play.
But Gary, you get a chance to look at this double play and the replay, and this is an outstanding effort to make the catch, get to the bag, and make the throw. That's a rally killer.
And that's going to deny the chance at a big inning here. Bullen is up now, head up the middle. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? He's going to try to stretch it. And with 2 down, they've got a man on board. It's Cologne at the plate. Let's take a look and see how the pitcher's done today.
You know, you throw that fastball down, the hitter's got to go down and get it. And because he's changed their eye level, they just can't get down far enough. A lot of ground ball outs.
Here's the delivery. A swing line to left center. Makes its way through for a single. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Collier has a turn in the box. He flew out his last time up. This is a swing hit in the air. And he fouls another one off. And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. That'll do it as they put that one away. And so they crack the pitching. Scoreless game, broken open. And leading it off is Mike Trout. Base hit his last time. First pitch on the way. Fielder mashes that one. Goodbye, home run. And another solo home run, extending the lead now to 3.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First one to Laurie, and here's the pitch. This one is popped up to the left side on a play. Steve, a big fly like that at this point in the ball game, you start thinking, you know something, we're going to win this ball game.
Well, backbreaker, boy, that kind of power shows the other team that, you know what, you always have a chance to catch up or extend your lead.
Here's the pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Trout gets to it.
This ball was well hit. The ball looked like it was going to carry deeper. The right fielder had just enough time to slide over and put it away.
Doesn't is the batter. He singled and later scored in his last time up. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
Well, a lot of hitters like that ball middle in, but middle off the plate, that's a tough pitch to hit. It tells you just how strong this guy is to be able to fight that pitch off to get that hit.
Epps up now. Not an RBI double as last time. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And that falls for a base hit. Oh, bad grab. And we got a guy on the mound who looks like he's tiring out there, the bullpicker.
Well, he's running out of gas, and I can't see them staying too much longer with this guy.
That's a great situation for some offense. Graves in the box now. Single homer run in his last at bat. 1 out with runners at first and second. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. Let's take a look at how this pitcher has been utilizing his arsenal of pitches. This is that fastball, already 0-2.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints.
And the double steal is on. Swung on line to right center field, and that looks like an RBI and a single. And he scores. He throws out at the plate. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play. And here we've got Coleman to hit. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead. Swung on and ripped towards second. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And if you were just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crutch, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Carroll at the plate. Last time up, flew out towards center field. 1 away. Brocious gets a turn here. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
Well, he's had a great rhythm going this game today. He's not afraid to move the ball around and pitch aggressively in his zone.
And good pitch selections, I think, too, Steve. He's definitely got a recipe with a combined and effective approach.
Called strikes, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The hitter saw fastball, the pitcher threw changeup. Not a good combination for the hitter.
Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
The curveball inside right there. Pretty good pitch, but if he leaves it over the plate, he's going to get hurt.
Outside, 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
Three-2 on the way. Hit in the air to left center. 2 away. And to the plate. Here comes Eldred. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, throwing a first pitch strike is critical to success for a major league pitcher. They'll tell you that time and time again. He's proven that.
Line fair down the line and right. Rolling into the corner. That's going to be extra bases. There's the throw. Easily safe at second.
You'll take getting on base anytime, any inning. It just doesn't matter. And here with this double, maybe it's a chance to get a 2-out rally started.
Britton at the plate. Now, you believe it, 9 years in the majors already. Here's the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And he's there to retire the side. So they can't push across any runs. They've been shut out through the first 6. Playing out the back half of the first ALCS game. Both teams want this one. We'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up next. Bullen at the plate. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
That four-seam fastball
Towards the middle. And that scoots into center. That's a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
Alone in the batter's box.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. One away. Collier batting now. Popped out of foul territory last time. One down, runner at first. He's running towards second. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Foul. It's fouled away. Swinging a high chopper to third. And he scoops it up. That's one out. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double play. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. First pitch to him, a curveball. Swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, look at that big 12-6 breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch for any hitter to stay back on. Out in front, swinging early.
Oh, he takes off for second. Swung on, line to right field. Runner around second. He's heading to third. That is going to bring up Brett Laurie.
Well, he's having a heck of a day so far. Just third hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer for him.
Flew out last time. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Gets another one down. That'll score a run. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Blue Jays 4. The Angels nothing. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. DeBar in the box. He'll lead off the 7th. And the 7th inning underway, 0-1 count.
Now, Gary, it's tough to score when you only get 3 hits. We're deep into this ball game, and they have just not been able to mount any pressure against him today.
0-1 pitch is a change, swung on and missed, 0-2. Well, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a lot of quality strikes. Here's how he's getting it done.
Well, just impressed with this young man, the way he's just hit the lower part of that strike zone. When you can keep the ball down, you have a recipe for success.
Boy, he's so accurate on that corner as well. And I tell you, that ability to repeat his delivery and get that release point where he wants it.
Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as a K. It's going to be Hafner now. Ground out victim last time through. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Now the first pitch. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Swung on the fastball, couldn't get to it, 0-2.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Slider called strike 3, side is retired. Well, they chip away, grabbing an important run with that solo. Descent is the batter. He'll start the home half of the 7th. First pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Carroll. Throw one to first in time, one away. Epps up at the plate. 2 for 3 thus far. The pitch. Hit up the middle. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today. He's trying for second.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ballgame. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
Graves. Oh, he's trying to steal second. There's a swing and a hit deep into center field. Way back there. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. The lead is 5 thanks to that 2-run shot.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First pitch on the way. Ball lifted high in the air, deep down the line in right. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. So the solo home run tacks on 1 more. Now a 6-run advantage.
Blue Jays just continue to do damage. They're flying around the bases today.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Steve, this lineup combined with their pitching right now in a position to be unstoppable.
Well, no question about it. In the other dugout, the manager's got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this pitcher? Should I get him out of there?
The catch, and he has it for the second out. Well, the guy on the mound looks pretty good at the moment, but nevertheless, we got warm-up action.
Yeah, and I don't think they have a need for that right now. He's hardly broken a sweat out there, and he looks pretty good. I'm surprised.
It's Colon at the plate. Last time up, flew out. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Collier settles in. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. But they strike. Carroll at the plate. He's going to get a start at 8th inning. It's going to be Kenley Jansen on the mound. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either.
He makes contact, line drive. And that gets down. Carroll a single.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
Brocious is batting. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone. Strike 1.
When you can hit your spot with that kind of movement down and into the hitter, you're way ahead of the game.
And he holds him at first base.
Ball.
Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1.
For some reason on the 1-1 count, he really likes to be aggressive. I'd have to try to work off the corners a little bit and see if I can't get it off the center of his bat.
1-2.
And you can throw the ball down to the zone with that kind of movement. It can be very effective.
Here's the delivery. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. To second for 1. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play, not quite enough time to get him. And to the plate, here comes Elbert. He doubled us last time. And the first pitch is up the middle.
You're out of there. Heads up play by the pitcher, showing his athleticism, wheeling to get the lead runner at second. They just couldn't turn two.
Britton at the plate. He flew out his last time up. This one's grounded near third, foul. Here's the pitch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Back half of the eighth inning now, ALCS Game 1. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Carroll. One away. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. And he starts him out. And it's fouled off. Oh, and he takes off for second. This one's grounded to second. There's one. And that's 2. A double play. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Blue Jays 7. The Angels 1. DeVar up now. He'll start the ninth. Asagawa will be coming in to pitch in this game as they make the pitching swap. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
I think right now, offensively, you've got to start getting base runners. Get as many as you can. I mean, you're down a ton, so you don't need big hits. You don't need home runs. You need base runners.
Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1.
Boy, I tell you what, this is some kind of curveball. I mean, it just locks the players up. He's got great stuff.
Taps this one foul to the right. Boy, when that curveball is your best pitch, that really causes hitters some problems.
Well, you talk about changing a hitter's eye level. You throw the fastball up high, you throw the curveball on the same plane, and then it drops down. It's awfully tough on the hitter.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
Let's watch K-Cam. Take a look at the two-seam fastball.
Oh, 2 strikes, you got to protect. You can't just look at that pitch go down the middle.
Johnny, he certainly wasn't expecting another fastball there.
Oh, that's the problem. You can adjust to off speed, but if you look for something slow and get a heater, you're done.
It's going to be Hafner now. He homered back in the 7th inning of this game. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one goes foul. Foul! Fastball in there, struck him out on number 2.
Well, it made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
Mike Trout gets to swing now with 2 away. Nothing yet in 4 ABs against the Blue Jays. The first pitch. 0-1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
A big postseason victory right here. Doing it in front of a hometown crowd, so they're happy and they live to play another day.
I think you'll agree. We have got the perfect choice in this one for our player of the game.
Well, you get on one of these hot streaks, Gary, and all you can do is sit back and watch it, and it's an incredible show when it's happening. Spraying the ball all over the field. One just happened to leave the ballpark. That's why he's the player of the game.
What an outstanding affair.
Gary, as a ball club, you really want to come out and dictate the tempo right from the start of the series, and they did that today.
So for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Game 2 ALCS. It's the Los Angeles Angels against the Toronto Blue Jays. Some great MLB action on the way.
Home field advantage. You want to use that in this game. Toronto will try and do so here. Gary Thorne, John Crutch, Steve Phillips, 2K Major League Baseball. And the fans here tonight at Rogers Center, glad to welcome their ball club onto the field. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve, as he gets into this Angels lineup, what's he looking at?
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. So pretty even matchup. So it's going to come down to which side executes better than the other. Oftentimes we say good pitching can beat good hitting.
Now let's take a look at the lineup for the Angels. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you hear the term.
Brocious is the batter now. Steve, as we get started here, tell us about the Blue Jays in this one.
If the early part of this series is any indication, you have to like their chances a great deal. They've got the lead in the series, but they can't let up. They have to keep their foot on the pedal and try to end it quickly.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. Steve, a win right here obviously is big because that pushes you that much closer to the ultimate game that decides the series.
And it makes the rest of the series that much easier. It gives you some margin for error, even though you don't want to lose a game.
The 1-2 pitch. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he tried to get a piece of that one and at least foul it off, but that ball up and in, he couldn't quite catch up to it. Strike three.
So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively.
Well, Gary, in a game like this, they need to play solid defense, especially against a lineup that can put the ball in play like this team can.
The pitch. And this one's up the middle. Brocious. And his throw is in time for out number one. Chance now to check the lineup, this time for the Blue Jays. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, Brett Laurie's a guy that made it to the big leagues because of his bat. He's moved around defensively in the minor leagues to some different positions. To me, in my opinion, I think he should stay at third base. That seems to be where he hits the best at.
Third, that's Laurie. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, you can hear him grunting all the way up here. He's trying to hit that one out of the ballpark. Instead, nothing.
To left center. 2 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. And Laurie crosses the plate. Get a chance to check out the Angels. Let's see where they're positioning themselves on defense.
And defense is going to be critical in this game. They're going to have to make the routine play and some of the spectacular plays as well against this very difficult lineup.
The pitch. Swings a little late that time. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. And there's the third out. Well, some early production here. Great to have you with us here tonight. These fans here at the ball yard dealing with some pretty frigid weather. They're bundled up. Well, let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
That four-seam fastball of his, it's gotten hit twice already.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch. Fielder fouls it off yet again. Oh, he takes off for second. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. 2 away. The runner's tagging from first. And at second base, he's tagged out. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And we'll see the Angels. Britton at the plate. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning. Smacked that one. He got it right up the middle. And he is safe at first. He's on board.
Well, the pitcher makes a great pitch right here. Had him way out in front of this ball, but he gets just enough a piece of it to put it in play. And with that speed, he just beats it out.
The bar up now. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. This at bat underway. 1-0 after that first pitch missed. That catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
Well, we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everything.
It's going to be Hafner now. Struck out swinging his last time up. 1 down, runner at first. And here's the first one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
And he gathers this one. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
RBI chance here for Mike Trout. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Good eye, Mike Trout. He'll stay away from that one. That'll even up the count. Steve, how about a look at what the pitcher's got done?
How's he doing it? Well, he's doing it with that movement, location, velocity. He's got it all going on here, and they're just pounding him right into the ground.
Swung on, line softly behind second base. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. It's Colon at the plate. He'll get us going here in the home half of the 3rd. This is his first chance at bat. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. That looks like a single. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Well, there's no reason in the world for any hitter to want to swing at that pitch. A pitch down out of the strike zone. Never had a chance at all.
And Laurie swatted that one. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Now they lead by 4, a 3-run homer.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
And the first pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Oh, and he gets to it. Epps is the batter. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Hit in the air to center field. That one gets down for a base hit. He's going to try and test him here.
Well, you know, he's at an all-time high coming into this game. A big win in their last game. He had 3 hits to contribute. Things are going great for him right now.
Graves up now. 0 for 1 thus far. Towards center field. 2 away. And here we've got Coleman to hit. Last time up, flew out. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to right center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. And he's going to try for it. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Toronto's offense creating multiple opportunities.
Well, this is the kind of ball right here that you would love to see your runner on first base score on, and that's exactly what he did. And let me tell you, if the third base coach was trying to stop him right there, he was going to run right through it.
Bullen is the batter now. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
The runs just...
Liner towards the hole. Brocious. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they add a 4 spot here to extend their lead even further. And Borges is going to come to the plate. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
The first pitch.
Hit on the ground. Graves. 1 away. Cleveland is up now. He flew out his last time up. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. He makes contact. Line drive. And a good throw gets him 2 down. Carroll at the plate. Locked in his last plate appearance. That's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've got a couple hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
A 1-0 delivery, a curveball taken for a strike. Fouled off. Foul! Cut fastball, swung on and missed. Side retired. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's over. Toronto's in charge here. Bottom 3 due up. And Prince Fielder will lead it off. In 10 opportunities, 1 hit lifetime against the Angels. Long coming in to hurl as they make the pitching swap. Here's the delivery. Fielder fouls it off yet again. Flew out last time. First pitch on the way. First pitch, curveball. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, anytime you can mix speeds like he's been doing.
Oh, Laurie's after the stolen base. And he swings and hits this one foul. He's running. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out. There's a catcher who's got to really work at getting that out.
Well, a changeup on that pitch. It takes a little longer to get there, so you have to speed up your release from behind the plate and make the accurate throw. Everything came together.
Great balance behind the plate. Epps gets a shot here. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
He'll start us out here in the last inning. Regulation. Duckworth gets the call to come in and take the baseball. He comes in to close for Toronto. And he fouls another one off. Swings and misses at the curve, already 0-2.
I like right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. Nice to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Swing liner back up the middle. And that gets down. Carroll a single.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Brocious in the box. Not looking last time. Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2.
Let's see what he's going to do 0-2. The hitter's got to be guessing right now.
Quick check at first, making sure he stays put, watching that lead. Curveball got him one away.
But just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. And to the plate, here comes Eldred, still seeking his first hit of the ball game. Runner at first with one down.
With good speed now at first base, Gary, they're going to have to at least keep an eye on him. Even though they've got the lead, they've got to watch him because they might try to steal to get back into this game.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider that misses. 1-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. He's up with it. Throws the first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
You want to make sure you at least get an out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now into scoring position. Gary, it's strength against strength right now in a critical situation.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you've got to get. Get this run in.
Well, you have to take advantage of the opportunities. You need base runners. He'd love to trade spots with the base runner.
Line drive. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate. And Carroll will score.
But you have to give them some credit. They're not quitting. That base knock now makes it just a 2-run game. Let's see if they can keep this rally going. A late inning showdown right now.
Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And that'll do it, everybody. That's out number 3. This ball game over.
The big postseason victory right here and doing it for the hometown crowd. So they're happy and they live to play another day.
As we present our Player of the Game award, Brett Laurie. Wow, was he swinging a hot bat today?
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it heads up to a nice day, and they come away on top.
And pulling off the victory here in this one, they're able to race out to a quick 2 in the series.
And come in here, relax.
So for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you.
Well, high pressure, no doubt about that on the mound right now in a jam like this.
And he finds himself in an early pitching jam here, down by 1-2-1.
They have to limit the damage and have a chance to be all right. They just have to settle down and make good pitches.
Swung on and ripped towards second. 1.
Big run right there. Good, productive, situational hitting. Finding a way to get that runner in. That's what contact does for you.
Woolen is the batter. Take a look at this first pitch delivered. There's a swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep into right field. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First pitch to him. A swing and a drive deep left center field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead even further. It's the Blue Jays by 4. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches. Now the first pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect to 1-1.
He just reared back and said, here it comes, big boy. Here comes.
There he goes for second. Swing and a ball hit high and deep to left field. That ball is way back there. Goodbye, a 2-run homer. The lead is 5 thanks to that 2-run shot.
Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch them later.
Here's the pitch. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball. And Steve, you give up that big fly ball. Now trailing further in this one. Pitching's got to find. This one's bounced up the middle. And Carroll feels the ball. And he throws on to first for the out, put away. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
This guy's 4-seamer's been hit 7 times. That pitch is just.
And Jesus is home.
Well, anytime your pitcher gives up 10 hits, there's a pretty good chance he'd have a lot going for him in the game. And I think if I'm the manager, I'm going to head out there and bring the hook with me.
Descent is batting. He pulled and scored in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Here's the delivery. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. Out at third as they tag him. And he'll stop at second base. And it will be a double. Epps up now. Grounded out last time. Fouled away. The pitch. And this is hit in the air. Foul down the left field line. And that's the third out. Carroll grabs it. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead. And leading it off is Mike Trout. How's he using the... You know, Steve, you imagine that big fly ball anytime. You get the bases loaded here, you got to take advantage.
Well, they'll take anything they can get right now. It's still early in the game. They just need to try to keep it close.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Well, when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did. But he got the slider, and he swung through it, but a big, powerful swing.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
4th inning of this game, and right now he's finding himself over 20 pitches here. That is eating away at his overall pitch count total, so he may not be around for long.
Hit in the air to left center. The dive and a spectacular play. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. We'll head to the 5th in Anaheim. Mullen is the batter now. He'll get things started. 5th inning. Heron coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. He's chosen to take over out there. Swinging a softly hit grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out. Graves is the batter. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And the first pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. He has to back up for it, comes away with the out.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders.
He homered earlier in the ballgame.
He's swinging the bat very well today and doing a little bit of everything. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark, having a good ball game.
Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. That one's grabbed, side retired. So they can't push any across. At the plate. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, when the hitter can be more aggressive and selective as he's going, it makes all the difference in the world. So 1-0 count means he can.
No one out. Sack's full. Here's the first one. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
That's cut on and missed. 1-2.
Well, that's an awfully big hack for such a slow off-speed pitch. Came up empty.
Ball 2.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
Brings that curveball. Just about had him, but it's full.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and it gets through. Trout knocks in the run. That makes 2. So that's going to bring in 2.
Well, the pitcher's got to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get an out? That's now 4 straight hits he's given up.
And Borges is going to come to the plate. He had a single in his last time up. Hit on the ground towards second, and he scoops it up. Laurie for 1, and they get 2. Great double play. Cleveland at the plate now. 0 for 2 thus far. On third is Hafner. Here's the first pitch. That one goes foul. That second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Angels doing a nice job as they start to work their way back. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning. It's Cologne at the plate. Grounded out his last time up. And it's fouled off. One for 2 in the ballgame. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, the two-seamer has his timing way off. He swung and missed. Swung way too early.
Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2. The 1-2 on its way. Taps this one foul to the right. He delivers on the ground to second. Up with it now. To second for 1. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get him. It's going to be Hafner now. And in this lineup for Mike Scioscia, a key role played by this guy. And starts him out here. Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, a lot of times movement will fool a hitter, but it looked like right here the velocity on that pitch was what caused him to swing and miss and be late.
Here's the pitch. Missed badly with that curve there, 1-1.
That curveball inside right there. Pretty good pitch, but if he leaves it over the plate, he's going to get hurt.
Here's a swing and a broken bat ground ball. DeJesus, and he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. They score a run on one hit, and they strand a couple. Toronto not letting this lead go. Orange, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Descent in the batter's box. He'll lead off the 7th inning. That swung on and flied to right. One away.
Not a bad swing on that pitch, but just got underneath it. And the result, easy fly ball to right.
Epps is batting. Popped out in foul territory last time. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, this ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
Hoolan has the turn in the box. He homered back in the 3rd. Hit hard on the ground to short, and he boots it. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. And leading it off. Off is Mike Trout. We'll get another shot. After hitting into that double play last time up. It's going to be Kenley Jansen on the mound. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone. Quick check at first. First base, keeping him in there. The 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball, and it's 2-0.
Good spot there, just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
Comes back with one in there at the knees, and it's 2-1. He's ready now, the 2-1. Cut fastball is by him, and it's even at 2. Here's the delivery. Line towards 3rd and foul. Got him, one away.
Oh, Gary, that's a great pitch right there. Great command and control. Hitting his spot down and in. That makes it real tough on the hitter.
Cleveland at the plate now. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Trout's on first. And he starts him out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Cutter called strike 3. He knew it, too. 2 down.
Well, he made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
Carroll at the plate. Last time he walked and then came around to score.
With good speed now at first base, Gary, they're going to have to at least keep an eye on him. Even though they've got the lead, they've got to watch him because they might try to steal to get back in this game.
First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now. Throws over to first. First base trying to keep him close. Here it comes. Ground ball towards the second baseman. DeJesus throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Toronto not letting this lead go. Graves in the box. He'll lead it off here, inning number 8. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And Trout, as he retreats back for it and gets the out.
This ball looked good coming off the bat. I thought it would carry a little bit further, but the right fielder able to keep a beat on it, throw back and put it away.
Collier at the plate. Walked in his last plate appearance. At the belt, Aaron kicks and throws. Ground ball towards second. Brocious. Throw to first, gets him, and there are 2 down. Yes, batting now, and a home run back in the 4th inning. The first pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1. Swing and a miss and a ball off the inner edge. 0-2.
He just reared back and said, here it comes, big boy. Here comes my best fastball. He busted him inside with it.
Swing and a drive. Deep left center. That's caught. Side is retired. Quick half inning there. And for those of you catching up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Brocious is the batter. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. And his throw is in time for out number 1. And to the plate, here comes Elders. 3 for 4 thus far. And the first pitch. This one's grounded near third, foul. Here's the pitch. Oh! Looked like the circle change. I think that's what that was. He misses. 1-1.
Well, trailing right now, down 3 runs. You got 1 out here in the 8th. You got 5 outs left is the way you have to look at it. They need base runners. Get people on and hope somebody runs into one. A 3-run deficit, not too much to overcome.
He fouls that one off. Oh! Lined, foul towards third. Swing and a liner to right center. And it gets down. Hit after hit. They just keep on coming. He's got 4 today.
Well, he just continues to swing a hot bat in this one. Is that 4 hits for him now? Yes, it is.
Britton at the plate. And here's the first one. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's going to one-hop off the wall. And he's heading for third. That run is in.
Well, with that hit right there, he's got the single covered, a double covered, and the triple covered. Let's see if he can go yard to complete the cycle.
DeVar up at the plate. Big time production. That's a very important. On the ground to second. De Jesus on to first, 2 away. And the run comes in.
Gary, I'm not sure I agree with the decision right there to throw to first. They get the out, but the run scores. They might have thought about going home.
There's a swing and a line drive. And there's De Jesus, out number 3. It's Colon at the plate. He was a strike. 2 for 3 thus far. That will bring up Prince Fielder. He'll be the pinch hitter.
They're going to go to the pinch hitter in this situation, trying to get that big hit to bring this runner home.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder.
Well, anytime you're sitting on the bench, it's hard to tell what a pitcher's really throwing unless you're getting in that batter's box. You come off the bench very cold like he was and delivers, that is huge.
Now here is Brett Laurie. Golden opportunity he's got for Toronto. Now the first pitch. Swinging a shot down the left field line. And it is through. Laurie brings him home. And Fielder also across. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup. Well, that's another insurance run for them right there. And now a little more breathing room as they head to the bottom of the ninth.
Descent settles in. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other. There's contact. He drove it well. That's one down. Runner on his way to third. He throws, and he is safe at third ahead of that play. Epps up now. Last time up, flew out. Third, that's Laurie. First pitch on the way. And swing and a miss on Heron's pitch. Count goes to 0-1. Swing sends this one on a line to right center. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run. He's going to try and test him here. Toronto's offense creating multiple opportunities.
Well, that's another insurance run for them right there. And now a little more breathing room as they head to the bottom of the ninth.
Bullen gets a shot here. Line towards first. And he can't get to it. This one rolls through to the wall. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
Line shot into center field. And that looks like an RBI and a single. And that makes 2 runs in. And the throw. He'll pull into third. That's a 2 RBI 3-bagger. Collier up now. Well, this offense is having one of those days. Wow, are they putting some numbers up? And here's the first one. Line fair down the line and right. That'll be a base hit at an RBI.
Well, that big lead just got a little bit bigger, and I have to think this one's just about over.
Yes, it's a turn here. We've seen this club's offense, and I think we're going to see some more. They're running away with it, Steve. That ball is swung on and hit a long way deep into right center field. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had.
Blue Jays just continue to do damage. They're flying around the bases today.
First pitch on the way. Smash towards the middle. And again, this lineup right now on fire. That will bring up Prince Fielder.
They need to get an out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
Had a double his last time up. He's 1 for 1 so far. First pitch to him. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. And Trout. That's 2 gone. And they just tried to hold him there at first. Now 2 outs. A chance here for Brett Laurie. He doubled home a couple in his last at bat. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. The pitch. And that's another foul ball.
Foul!
There's a swing and a ground ball. Carroll. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And mercy, what an offensive game. Enough mercifully for this defense to bring that pitcher off the mound. Toronto still up big. Due ups. And leading it off is Mike Trout. Got a couple of RBIs thus far. The pitch. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think right now, offensively, you've got to start getting base runners. Get as many as you can. I mean, you're down a tons.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Fielder picks it up. 1 down.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground. And obviously they've got a hill still to climb. And running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining. So they've got to get something going and keep it going.
And Borges is going to come to the plate. Struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Look at the movement on this pitch. This 12-6 curveball just falls right off the table. Nearly impossible to hit this pitch anyways.
There's a ground ball. Great stop by Fielder. And he's out at first. What an out.
Now down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, they're looking pretty dire at this point. And, you know, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
I showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
Cleveland is the batter. 0 for 4 in this one. First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
A swing line to left center. And it's through. That's a base hit.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
Here's the pitch. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball, can't find the zone. 2-1.
A good break on the curveball right there, but he just didn't offer at it.
2-1 pitch, a changeup swung on and missed. 2-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
You're out. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
A big road victory right here, Gary. In the postseason, they are tough to come by, but they were able to get it done here today. Let's see what it does for the series.
Now, our player of the game, and I don't think it's going to be a surprise. He's got our pick in this contest. Brett Laurie. Wow, was he swinging a hot bat today?
Well, you know, Gary, anytime you can put the ball in play, you have a great opportunity to get hits and great things happen. And that's what happened today. The pitcher couldn't find a way to put him away. That's why he got those 3 big hits. And when you can do that, good things are going to happen for your team.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they now sit enviably, we might add, just 1 win away from winning the series.
And you have to credit them. They've come so far this year, and now they find themselves just 1 win away. This has to be a gratifying victory.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Crook,